Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to break down a professional framework for making trading decisions. And look, this isn't about gazing into a crystal ball or predicting the future. It's about building a solid case based on actual evidence. And it all boils down to a super simple, repeatable checklist.
Let's just start with this hard truth, because I think it's something every single trader has felt in their gut. You jump into a trade, it immediately goes against you, and you have that sinking feeling. You realize you had absolutely no idea who was actually in control. Was it the buyers, the sellers? It just feels like you're throwing darts in the dark, right? Just guessing. So that brings us to the most important question, doesn't it? How do you actually find that evidence? How do you figure out who's in the driver's seat before you risk your capital? Well, the answer is in a concept called order flow. And today, we're going to take that big, complex idea and boil it down into a simple, actionable process you can literally use on every single trade. Okay, let's quickly talk about why this checklist is so important. See, most of us start out just looking at charts full of price candles. And yeah, we can see if the price went up or down, but that's kind of like looking at the final score of a game without knowing anything about the players, the strategy, or the key moments. You see the results, but you have no idea why it happened. To really trade effectively, we've got to get beyond just looking at the scoreboard. And this, right here, gets to the absolute heart of it. Candles, they show you the past. They tell you where the price traded. But order flow? That's different. It shows you the present. It tells you who is driving the price, right now, in real time. Our goal here is to stop reacting to history and start aligning ourselves with the force that is actually in control at this very moment. All right, so let's dive into the solution, the 5-step execution checklist. Now, I want you to think of this as a pilot's pre-flight checklist. It's totally non-negotiable. The rule is simple. Before you even dream of clicking that buy or sell button, you have to run through these 5 specific checks every single time. So here it is. This is our roadmap for the rest of this explainer. And I love the analogy of accommodation lock. You need every single number in the right order for the trade to unlock. If even just one of these 5 conditions isn't met, the answer is crystal clear. There is no trade. We sit on our hands and we wait. Okay, so check number 1, structure location. First things first, we have to know where we are on the charts map, right? You wouldn't just randomly start building a house in the middle of a field, and you shouldn't just randomly place a trade in the middle of nowhere. Just like in real estate, it's all about location, location, location. So what do we mean by structure? Well, this is our context. We are only looking for trades at really specific, predefined price levels. Think of a major previous high or a low that's been tested over and over. And you might be asking, why there? It's simple, because at these locations, we can clearly, and I mean clearly, define our risk. We know exactly where our idea is wrong, which means we know exactly where to put our stop loss. Okay, so we found our battlefield. We've got our location, but that's just step 1. Now, we need to actually look for evidence to see who's winning the fight. And that's what the next 3 checks are all about, finding solid proof of pressure, commitment, and control. So check number 2 brings us to something called COT, which stands for commitment of trade. The easiest way to think about this is that it measures the amount of effort each side is putting in. Is one side, the buyers or the sellers, working way harder than the other to push the price around? And here's what we're looking for. It's pretty straightforward. A green Koch bar, that tells you aggressive buyers are showing up and pushing hard. A red one, that means aggressive sellers are taking the reins. And here's the crucial point. Sure, price can kind of drift around without this, but it cannot, absolutely cannot sustain a real trend without this kind of aggressive participation. Moving on to check number 3. This is all about confirmation, and it comes from what are called IB or IS signals. That's initiative buying or initiative selling. So what does initiative mean here? Well, think of these as the traders who aren't waiting around for a discount. They are jumping in and aggressively buying or selling right now because they want to take control. When one of these signals pops up right at our structure location, that's the market basically giving us a thumbs up, confirming our theory. That's our cue to pay very close attention. All right, that brings us to check number 4, VWAP. That stands for Volume Weighted Average Price. Now, don't let the name scare you. It's just a line on your chart that represents the average price for the session, but it's weighted by volume. So you can think of it as the current fair value area. And we don't predict it. We're not trying to guess where it's going. We just use it as a simple anchor point to see who's winning the battle for short-term control. And this really just simplifies that whole battle for control. Let's say we're looking for a long trade, a buy. What we need to see is the price holding above that VWAP line. We call that price acceptance. It's proof that buyers are in control and defending their ground. On the flip side, if the price keeps trying to get above VWAP and just gets slammed back down again and again, that's rejection. And it tells us, clear as day, that sellers are in charge. It really is that simple.
Okay, we've made it to the fifth and final check. Let's recap. We've got our location, we've seen evidence of pressure, we've got our confirmation signal, and we know who's in control of the short-term auction. Now for the last piece of the puzzle. We need to see if the big picture, the overall supply and demand, actually supports our trade idea. We're looking for a clear imbalance. And to see that imbalance, we use a tool called VXR. You can think of it as a direct, real-time measurement of supply versus demand strength. And the whole point of this final check is to act as a filter. It stops us from trying to force a trade when the market is just balanced, when it really has no compelling reason to make a big move. So visually, what we're looking for is a really clear separation between these two lines. If we want to buy, for example, we need to see that blue line, which represents demand, rising at a nice, strong angle, maybe around 45 degrees, while the purple supply line is either flat or even falling. That shows a clear imbalance. Now, if those two lines are just tangled up together like a plate of spaghetti, that tells us supply and demand are in balance. Neither side has an edge. And when there's no edge, we do nothing. We stay on the sidelines. Okay, so let's put all 5 of these pieces together. Let's look at why this whole process is so incredibly powerful for trading with real, clear, undeniable intent. See, by making it a rule, a system, that all 5 of these conditions have to line up perfectly, you are fundamentally changing the way you approach the market. You stop guessing, you stop hoping, and you start observing. You only put your money on the line when one side has proven, with a whole stack of evidence, that they are firmly in control. And at the end of the day, that's the entire philosophy, right there. It's a massive shift in mindset. You're no longer trying to predict what the market will do. Instead, you are simply responding to what it is doing right here, right now. You just followed the evidence, and only the evidence. And that really brings us to the final critical question you have to ask yourself. Are you trading what you predict, or are you trading what you see? Following a checklist like this one ensures your answer is always the second one. It forces you to trade on facts, not on feelings or hunches. And that is how you learn to trade with intent.